Hey there, so this is a Fender Custom Shop unboxing, and there's some basses here that I haven't seen just yet, so I'm really excited to see. So let's get started. Okay, now the first one. Ooh, yes, what a precision bass. Check that out. Reminds me of James Jameson's bass. So the spec for this is, it says here on the certificate that it's a limited edition 63 P-Bass Relic, and on the traveller sheet here, so it's an older body, it's faded tobacco Sunburst. We've also got the limited edition decal on the 4-bolt neck. Third strap button on the back of the headstop has the limited edition decal as well. It's a quarter sawn neck, round lamb, and it's got bone nut and vintage clay dots on the neck. Looks pretty killer to me. Right. Sweet, so the next one we've got, I quite like the actual gold fittings on the case. Whoa. How cool is that jazz bass?
That's really cool.
All the aging everywhere is absolutely fantastic. And I don't know why, but this black just seems blacker than usual. 62 concentric stack knobs. And again, more wear on the back of the neck there, so it feels wicked. Fantastic. So what we got here? Even think the case looks nice with the torty guard as well. It kind of matches. Okay, so it says here on the certificate that it's 62 jazz bass Relic, and on the traveller sheet, so it's an older body, obviously 62 jazz bass stylings. It's a Time Machine 2022 collection. We've got a quarter sawn neck, slab board, so flat lamb, which I really like. We've got medium jumbo frets with 6150 frets, and then vintage clay dots, which do look wicked with that aged black. Ah, okay, that's why I thought it was blacker than usual. It's aged black. Okay, now here's the next bass. What could it be? I don't think I've seen anything like this before. How sick. So we've got lollipop tuners, binding, mother of pearl inlays, relic natural body, and a black pick guard, and Jacko style tone controls and volume controls. This is just wicked. Again, more relic on the neck there, so it feels good. I really like the age in here as well, just like kind of looks like, you know, meant to look like someone's been like smoking 20 a day and playing their bass all at the same time. Rock and roll, huh? Cool, so it says here this is a limited edition custom jazz bass heavy Relic. And oh look, as if that wasn't cool enough, the Traveller is in hot pink. Hot pink. Alright, so this is an ash body, which is cool. It's a lacquer finish rather than nitro, which you find on a lot of the custom shop stuff. Neck finish is a dark tint, but that is nitrocellulose lacquer. It's got a AAA rosewood board, and it's a lamb as well, so it's a laminate board rather than a slab board. It's got a 60s U jazz bass neck. We've got a micarta, it says here, headstock binding, micarta black, and then we've also got binding on the actual neck as well, which is white nitro. It's got a 9.5 inch radius, and it's just absolutely killer. Alrighty, the next one. Oh, yes. I'm just really impressed with the cases as well, you know. This is my kind of jazz bass for sure. If I had to guess, I'd probably say this is either a 60 or a 62. And it's a slab rosewood, which I always think feels a little bit nicer. Bit of relicing on the side there. Very cool. Okay, certificate says that this is, I was almost there, 62. So it's a 62 jazz bass Relic. Three-tone Sunburst with an older two-piece body. It's got hand-wound vintage jazz bass pickups in there, so it's not the actual, the standard jazz bass pickups that they do. So these are the hand-wound ones, which I think do sound a bit better. We've got 60s style jazz bass concentric stack knobs, where you've got the silver one's going to be the actual volume control, and then you've got the black ring around it's your tone control. It is vintage clay dots, 9.50 radius. We've got medium jumbo frets, 6150 frets. What else? We've got quartz sawn, and it's a flat lamb, so it's a slab. It says here on the neck notes, unfinished. So that's why it's a little bit nicer on the back of the neck. It definitely feels better. And again, this is one of the 2022 collection from the Time Machine series. Okay, this is the last one. I think it's going to be special. I just know it's going to be special. Let's take a look at it. God, that's so good. Look at this. Wicked. Looks Olympic white, but it's like bone. It's like it's aged. It looks like it could be like made from bone. I love it. Okay, cool. So again, what I'm looking at here, maple neck jazz bass, which you don't see too often with 60s appointments. Usually that's a 70s thing. Nice chrome little guards there. Always easy to play with those on. Okay, so it says on the certificate that this is a 68 jazz bass Journeyman Relic. So again, for those of you that don't know, with like Journeyman Relics, it's basically Custom Shop have tried to make it look like it's been kept under a bed for like 50 years, 60 years, brought out on special occasions, and it's got a few bits of dings here and there, colour aging, hardware aging, all that sort of thing, and checking. So it says here on the spec sheet, it's a two-piece older body, and we've got, again, hand-wound vintage jazz bass rhythm and lead pickups. Again, it's from the 2022 collection from the Time Machine series. We've got a poly finish on the neck. We've got quartz sawn neck, and it's a round lamb with binding. What I quite like about it is you've got black binding and then the little white dots. It's pretty sweet. Okay, headstock style is large, so it's a bit bigger than your usual jazz basses you get from the early 60s. And the neck shape is a 60s U. The radius is a 7.25 inch radius. So again, you're going to feel that. It's going to feel a lot flatter than usual. We've got micarta on the side dots, and it's a bone nut. The decal style, which is sort of like the Fender logo, it's a 75 one as well. So it says here on the neck notes, medium tint lacquer, head cap face, decal under finish, light checking, remove serial hash from decal. So yeah, there's a few little sort of notes that have been put in there to make that look a very, very specific way. But what a bass. Really awesome. Thanks very much for tuning in. If you want any more information about any of the basses that I've shown you today, then please do visit peachguitars.com for a full listing of all the different colours and all the different types of basses that Fender Custom Shop do. There's a lot more on there, so make sure you check them out and find the one that's perfect for you.